National Mineral Development Corporation called NMDC. So NMDC has their setup there in your Balladila. On this side, this is your Balladila, and on this particular side here we have one more mountain. This particular mountain is called your Dangri Dongri mountain. So this is your Dangri Dongri. Okay, so this is Dangri Dongri. So this is the Dangri Dongri mountains, and this is the Albakka, Raukha, Chote Dongar, Bade Dongar. If you, and also in this particular Kanker only, here we have one more mountain called Gadia mountain. Gadia mountain. So these are the various mountains of this particular region. So please remember the name of at least this particular mountains. Also in this particular Kanker, here we have Malaj Khand mountain. So we have your also Malaj Khand mountain, from which your river Doodh, or the milk river, not milk, the name of that particular river is river Doodh. So that particular Doodh river originates. This particular is your Malaj Khand mountain. Okay. So we have the Gadia mountain, Raughat mountain, Malaj Khand, Chote Dongar, Bade Dongar, Balladila, Dangri Dongri, and also your Albakka mountain. Why I am saying talking about this all particular mountain? Because some of the, or the most of the region originate from your mountains only. So we'll see the various rivers flowing in this particular region, including all these rivers. So we'll talk about the various rivers of this particular region. So from this particular area of Bade Dongar and here, so in this particular region we have the origination of the particular river called river Narangi, and on this particular river Narangi, this is the Narangi river, and on this particular river Narangi, this particular your Kondagaon city is located. So on Narangi we have Kondagaon city. Narangi comes here and meet this particular Indravati. So this is the river Narangi, and on this side here at your Keskal Valley, there here lies the Keskal Valley. So I will talk about that particular valley as well. And from this particular region we have one more river called river Boding. So we have river Narangi, we have river Boding here. Then I will see in this particular region here is your this particular आपका कांकेर के ऊपर क्या था, राजनंदगांव, एंड राजनंदगांव we have seen there is a Mohalla and Manpur. So this particular Mohalla we have the origination of one of the river जो इस तरह से आएगी and meet your Indravati here. This particular river is called your river Kotri. So this is river Kotri. Once we talk about the river Mahanadi, so Mahanadi originates from this particular section. This section is called as your Dhamtari, but from originating in Dhamtari it will enter your Narayanpur. So Narayanpur, sorry, this Kanker, it will enter Kanker and take a turn. So in Kanker your river Mahanadi will also enter. So Mahanadi. So we will have the presence of river Mahanadi as well here. So Mahanadi river का आपका presence को आपको देखेंगे तो it will also pass comes here in your this particular Kanker as well. So we have this particular river Mahanadi, river Boding, river Narangi, river Kotri. This is river Indravati. And now we will see some of the river originating from this particular region. So आपका इस region से आपके rivers आएंगी, and this particular river is your river Talperu. Okay. So this is river Talperu. Okay, and this is river Budra, Talperu and river Budra. Sorry, this is the river Talperu, not a Budra. So this particular is the river Talperu, and from this particular section we have this particular river called river Budra originate, and it will flow like this and meet your Indravati. So this is river Budra. Okay, so these are the some of the important river of this particular section. Then again from this particular area of Odisha only, one more river originate, and it will flow like this and comes here and goes like this, and this river is called as your river Sabri. Okay, so this river Sabri is very important because in Chhattisgarh we have only one river which is navigable. So there we have the presence of navigation in this particular called river Sabri. So only one river of Chhattisgarh which is navigable is this particular river Sabri. And okay, so this is particular river Sabri. Here we have the two of the smallest river. One is this particular is your Munga Bahar. Okay, so Munga Bahar river. And on this particular Munga Bahar river we have the one of the most extensive, one of the most important waterfall of Chhattisgarh called your Tirathgarh waterfall, and also in this particular region we have that particular waterfall called waterfall Chitrakoot waterfall. So we'll talk about that in your geography as such once we will talk about the river various waterfall and all. मैं यहाँ पर आपको लिमिट कर रहा हूँ so that we are not discussing too much things here so that it will get complicated for you. Okay, so this is your river Sabri and this is your river Munga Bahar. So this is river Munga Bahar. So I am giving you the name of only this particular rivers, जो ये छोटे rivers थे, and the one which is the largest one is among them all is that particular river called river Indravati, or also called as the lifeline of Bastar. So river Indravati is the lifeline of Bastar and river Mahanadi is the lifeline of Chhattisgarh. So these are the various rivers, and also we have seen the various parts called the northern plateau and the southern plateau or the southern Bastar plateau. We talk about the rocks and also some of the mountains and rivers of this particular region. Now we'll see some of the your forest division or the valleys, important valleys, because in this particular region we will see the various important valleys lies, और ये valleys सारे के सारे बहुत ही famous valleys of छत्तीसगढ़ हैं. Okay, so we need to remember the name of all these particular valleys. So number one, I'll draw all the valleys here. So this particular region of your Kanker and also the Narayanpur, this particular section, this. So this is called as your Khursel Valley. So this is Khursel Valley. And this particular valley is famous for your teak. Okay, so this is famous for your teak also called as sagon. Sometimes PSC is not writing this particular tree as your teak and they will give the option as sagon. So I am also give the name of that particular in Hindi form. So teak and also called as sagon. So this is the Khursel Valley, famous for the teak only. Okay, and this particular region again, this ये वाला जो red section है ये, this is the Abujmad. Abujmad. This area receives the highest rainfall. So highest rainfall in Chhattisgarh we have in your Abujmad. Okay, this area of Abujmad is a very isolated area. तो यहाँ पर आप देखेंगे there lies a special tribe or the most primitive tribe of Chhattisgarh. If we talk about the various tribe of Chhattisgarh, among those tribe also the most primitive, सबसे पिछड़ा अगर बोलेंगे तो here lies the Abujmad tribes, and in this particular section earlier it was a protected area कि वहाँ पर किसी को जाने का कोई भी जाना चाहता था, those people can't go in this particular region, and this particular is called as the Abujmad. We will talk about the Abujmad in geography as such, बहुत ही अच्छे से पढ़ेंगे. We will also talk about the Abujmad in the your tribal section, because this particular Abujmad is an isolated area and the most dense forest of the Chhattisgarh lies in this particular section, and also this particular section, the Abujmad and the nearby area of Maharashtra, where we have the Gadchiroli mountain, this particular area is the highest Naxal prone area as well because of the dense forest and the various isolated zones inside the forest. So this is the Abujmad, the most, or here we receive the wettest place of Chhattisgarh, you can say, or the area which receives the highest rainfall in Chhattisgarh. This is the Abujmad. Abujmad, this is your Khursel Valley, and here we have this particular river boarding. So this particular area, this is called as your Keskal Valley. So this is the Keskal Valley, or also called as in local there they call it as a Telin Satti. So this is Keskal Valley and also called as your Telin Satti Valley or Telin Valley लिख सकते हैं. Okay, so this is the Keskal Valley or the Telin Valley, and this particular valley act as a water divide between your river Mahanadi at the top and also river Indravati. So because below this we will see all the tributaries of Indravati flows, and above this we will see all the tributaries as such, and also the river Mahanadi flows. So this particular Keskal Valley act as a water divide between river Mahanadi and river Indravati. Okay, so this is the famous area of Keskal, and this particular Keskal Valley is also important because in winters if you go in this particular valley region, you will see all the valley are covered with the flowers. So also this valley is called as the Valley of Flower, and it is one of the most famous tourist spot of Chhattisgarh as well as such in terms of valley. So this is the Keskal Valley. Now we will see one more valley in this particular section of this particular Bastar. Here lies your Darbha Valley. Okay, see this is the Darbha Valley, and on this side we have your Jhiram Valley. Jhiram Valley, again if you see, comes in the news more because of the Naxalism problem. So this particular two valleys, this one is the Darbha Valley in Bastar. This is the Darbha Valley, and this particular ये वाला जो है, this is the Jhiram Valley. Okay, so we have Dharba Valley, we have Jhiram Valley, we have Abujmad, we have this particular Keskal, and also this particular Khursal Valley. So these are some of the important valleys of this particular region. I'll give you the name of more of other valleys as such when we'll discuss about this particular region in the geographical section of physical division. There I will give you so many information regarding this particular region. But now for now, because we have to remember the name of few of the places, हम लोग यहाँ पे क्या कर रहे हैं? We are just locating some of the places so that once we'll start with the subject, it will become much easier for us. So इसलिए मैं आपको बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं, but a precise knowledge of all the locations I am giving you. So these are the various valleys, including your Keskal Valley, Abujmad, this particular Jhiram, Dharba, and that particular Keskal Valley. So these are the various important valleys of this particular region called your Bastar region. So in geography we have seen the plateaus, we have seen the various rocks, various valleys. Also now we'll see some of the important minerals found in this particular region which are associated with these two particular rocks. So we have here in your Sukma, in Sukma we have the production of one of the important mineral called tin mineral. Okay, we'll have the tin mineral, and also we'll find the mica here. So tin, mica in this both this region of this particular Bastar, sorry, this your Bijapur, and in this particular Sukma we will find the corundum. Okay, in this particular Baladila, one more thing I have left with the river. So in this particular Baladila, first of all I will complete. We will find the iron ore. Here we will find the iron ore. Again, Raoghat is famous for your iron ore. So most of the metallic minerals. क्योंकि सारे के सारे, if you see the if you talk about the metallic mineral, you will find most of the metallic mineral in this particular rocks called Dharwad rock. So most of the metallic minerals which are found in the Dharwad rocks are present in this particular region of Chhattisgarh. Again, in the metallic section or in the mineral section, I will talk about that particular mineral. So please, one more thing I have left from I am not giving you. So particularly, please remember this from particular Baladila, we have the origin of one river. This river is called as your river Sankhani. And from Dangri Dongri, we have the origin of one more river called river Dankani. So this is the river Dankani. So this is river Sankhani and this is your river Dankani, and both meet here. This particular river Sankhani and Dankani meet your river Indravati at here in your Gidam, and at the confluence जहाँ पर ये मिलते हैं, there lies the city of Barsur. So we have the famous important ancient cities of Chhattisgarh called city Barsur. So we have this particular rivers also in this particular section. So okay, now we'll see about the various minerals. So I talked about the mica, tin, corundum, iron ore. So all the metallic minerals which are associated with the Dharwad rocks are found in this particular region of Chhattisgarh. So if you talk about the Kondagaon, Bastar, this particular Sukma, Bijapur, some part of Narayanpur and also Kanker, you will find all the minerals here. So Chhattisgarh mein sara ka sara, if you see the mineral hub, so apart from one mineral which is the coal mineral which is found in the Gondwana rocks, we have seen in the other part of Chhattisgarh, rather than the Gondwana rocks or the Vindhyan rocks, all the minerals associated with this particular Dharwad are found in this particular region of your Bastar. So these are the various minerals associated in this particular region. Now we will see some of the important your forest zone or the forest area. So some of the important forest area of this particular Chhattisgarh. Okay, talking about the forest, first of all let me give you some of the important areas. So in this particular Bastar, ये बस्तर जो है, इन बस्तर दिस पर्टिकुलर रीजन, ये वाला जो रीजन आएगा बस्तर का, दिस इज कॉल्ड एज योर कुरुंदी फॉरेस्ट रिजर्व. कुरुंदी फॉरेस्ट रिजर्व, कुरुंदी फॉरेस्ट रिजर्व. And this Kurundi forest reserve is the renowned forest of the Chhattisgarh, mainly because अगर आप पूरे का पूरा कहीं भी आप देखेंगे, you will never see the both the trees sal and sagon are grown on the side by side, because one tree prefer the acidic soil while the others prefer the basic soil. But in Kurundi you will find such type of magical things. So Kurundi forest river is the area where we will find the sal and sagon, both the trees are grown side by side despite being different in their particular characteristic in terms of the acidic and basic soil. So this is the Kurundi forest reserve which lies in your Bastar, and in this particular region only जहाँ पर ये rivers का ये सारा का सारा आप देख रहे हैं, here this particular region we have an important valley or important wildlife and the national park. So this is the Kanger Ghati National Park, Kanger Ghati National Park, Kanger Valley. I hope वहाँ पर आपको दिख नहीं रहा होगा. So I'll write here Kanger Valley National Park. ठीक है, So here this particular is your Kanger Valley, and it is famous for the hilly manna or hilly manna. So this particular hilly manna is the state bird of Chhattisgarh, and this particular your national park is famous for that particular hilly manna. So we have one of the important national park called Kanger Valley National Park. In Chhattisgarh we have the 3 national parks. First we have seen the Guru Ghasidas National Park. This particular is the Kanger Valley National Park, and third one is your Indravati National Park. That particular national park lies in this particular district of Bijapur. So here we have Indravati National Park. So this is Indravati National Park in this particular Bijapur. And in this particular Bijapur is the only district of Chhattisgarh where we will see the number of national park and also the wildlife sanctuary. So here we have the Indravati National Park. In Bhairamgarh, here we have the Bhairamgarh Wildlife Sanctuary. Okay, so we have Bhairamgarh Wildlife Sanctuary, and also in this particular area we have Pamed Wildlife Sanctuary. Inside this particular Indravati only we have Kutru Game Sanctuary, a game sanctuary. So this is the Kutru Game Sanctuary. Okay, so in one of the class, because we are not interacting too much in the offline, हम लोग आप लोग online मिल रहे हैं. So I'll tell you one of the things. In one of the class once I teach about the Kutru Game Sanctuary, one of the students asked me, सर यहाँ कौन कौन से गेम खिलाते हैं? So what I can tell them कि कौन कौन से गेम खिलाते हैं इन कुटरू गेम सेंचुरी. यहाँ पर किसी पर्सन्स को गेम नहीं खिलाया जाता. इन दिस पर्टिकुलर एरिया ऑफ कुटरू गेम सेंचुरी उन्होंने क्या किया है, इस तरह से अ प्लेस, ये पूरा का पूरा एक एरिया पे क्या किया है, इस तरह से आपके कुछ बैम्बूज लगा दिए गए हैं. ठीक है, एंड दोज बैम्बूज आर फेंस्ड. तो ये बैम्बू को क्या किया गया है, फेंसिंग की जैसा बना दिया गया. सो लाइक दिस पर्टिकुलर, इफ आई ड्रॉ पर्टिकुलरली, तो ये क्या होगा, इस तरह से कुछ फेंसिंग बना दिया गया है. एंड इन बिटवीन दिस सर्कल एंड इन दिस पर्टिकुलर फेंस्ड एरिया, इसके बीच में क्या होते हैं यहाँ पर, बिकॉज दिस पर्टिकुलर एरिया हैज़ अ वाइल्ड बेफेलो. सो द जो भी आपके वाइल्ड बेफेलो के बच्चे होते हैं छोटे, ठीक है, सो वाइल्ड बेफेलो के बच्चे को यहाँ पर छोड़ दिया जाता है एंड दे प्ले इन दैट पर्टिकुलर गेम सेंचुरी. सो दैट पर्टिकुलर गेम सेंचुरी इज नॉट फॉर हमारे खेलने के लिए नहीं है, वो वन भैंसे के जो बच्चे होते हैं उनके लिए. ओके, सो प्लीज रिमेंबर दिस थिंग ऑफ योर Kutru Game Sanctuary. So we have the Kutru Game Sanctuary, we have Indravati National Park here, we have this particular Bhairamgarh, we have this particular this particular is your Kanger Valley National Park. So these all national parks and the associated area are here. So if you talk about this particular Dantewada and Bijapur, so two of the most densely forested area of Chhattisgarh are this particular Dantewada and also this particular Bijapur. So most of this particular area have a good amount of forest, and because of the presence of forest, and one of the most important trees in this particular forest found, which is called as your sal tree. And okay, and this particular sal tree is the state tree of this particular Chhattisgarh. So we will find the state tree of Chhattisgarh sal tree at the maximum number in this particular region. Hence this particular, all this particular region of Bastar is called as the island of sal forest or island of sal tree. ठीक है, so क्या बोला जाता है, साल वनों का द्वीप. So this is the island of sal forest. So Bastar is also called as the island of sal forest. Okay, because of the presence of immense amount of this particular sal. So we will see in this particular region we have the rich amount of forest, we have the rich amount of wildlife presence because of the forest. We will see in this particular Indravati we will see most of the tigers population there. We will also find some of, in this particular we have the hilly man, and also in this particular Pamed, in this associated area we will find the wild buffaloes, and also some of the important flying squirrel, including the Malabar flying squirrel is found only in this particular Indravati National Park in the Chhattisgarh. So most of the wildlife associated areas are located here. Most of the forest, densely forested area is here. So because of the presence of dense forest and associated this particular rivers and all the locations, we have the presence of most important tribes of India, and this particular area is called as the home of tribes. So most of the tribes of Chhattisgarh reside in this particular Bastar area, which include your Abujmal tribe. In this particular section we will find the Madia tribes here. We will see some of the Bhatra tribes here. We will also find most of the tribes of Chhattisgarh reside in this particular region, and because of the presence of that particular tribes and their associated cultures, food habits and everything, we have the different identity and we see the different kind of cultural perspective in this particular Bastar. Because of this, the Bastar is one of the most renowned and one of the most beautiful places, not only in terms of the natural things called the geographical factors, but also in terms of the cultural, and also it is one of the cultural heritage hub of Chhattisgarh. So if you talk about the Bastar, I can take a lecture for the 6 to 7 hour about this particular Bastar, but for this particular lecture I will sum up for this in this particular things. I'll also talk about the history अभी थोड़ी देर पे, but we'll talk about the Bastar as such, क्योंकि बहुत अच्छा एक Bastar का history रहा है. If you talk about the natural beauty of Bastar, we can talk about the so many places associated in the Bastar. Despite all these things, all the beautiful scenes, the scenic beauty and all the cultural and everything in terms of food and everything, you'll find one of the best here. Despite this particular area is known not known for this particular thing, but आपका इसका क्या है, एक अलग आपका बताया जाता है, mostly because in the news channel and the media portray this particular area is known for the bloodshed and mainly for the Naxalism. बट ऐसा नहीं है कि ओनली यहाँ नक्सलिज्म प्रिवेल. दिस एरिया इज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट ब्यूटीफुल एरिया ऑफ छत्तीसगढ़. ओके, देयर आर द इंस्टेंसेस ऑफ नक्सलिज्म, सम एरिया आर द डिस्टर्ब्ड एरिया, so government is trying to curb those naxalism in that area, but entire Bastar is not a naxal prone area. Bastar is most beautiful part of the India as such. If you visit this particular region, तो आपको पता चलेगा it is one of the most beautiful part of India. Okay, it is not only the naxal prone area. Naxalism is there. Naxalism you will find in the disturbed part of, if you see the border area, so naxalism will prevail as such. If you watch some of the movies also earlier times, तो आपका मोस्टली जो भी डाकू वगैरह दिखते थे, दे ऑल्सो थ्राइव इन द रीजन ऑफ द बॉर्डर्स. सो अगर आप देखेंगे चंबल, तो चंबल लाइज एट द ट्राई जंक्शन ऑफ राजस्थान, MP and also Uttar Pradesh. So they will do the crime and move to the other states. So Naxalism also, because I have talked about the Naxalism in this particular region, this is the associated border with the Telangana and Maharashtra area. Again in this particular region we have the borders. Here we have the border with Odisha. So most of the distinct or the far away area of the border location, there we will find the more of the Naxalism and not in this particular beautiful places of the Chhattisgarh. Okay, so this is all about the geography of this particular Bastar region. Now we will see some of the historical aspects or the historical facts as well. I will talk about the history in as such in the history lecture only, but ठीक है, थोड़ा बहुत देख लेते हैं, ठीक है, so that you can remember the name of some of the places. So we will talk about the other thing or the history of this particular area. So we'll talk about the history, and in the history we'll see again in the all the three sections: ancient, medieval and the modern history. So in the ancient history we'll find some of the Paleolithic sites or the Mesolithic or the megalithic sites. So we'll find some of the stone age sites here, stone age site, क्योंकि सारे के सारे once I will teach in the history, I will उसको bifurcate कर देंगे which all the places are from the Paleolithic site और आपका कौन सा है. So we'll have the Gardhanora, we have Gobrahin, so some of the places called Gardhanora in your Kondagaon, we have Gobrahin. Okay, so these two places are associated with the your Stone Age. We have some of the instances of Ramayana here in during the Ram age. Ram और आपका देखेंगे पूरा का पूरा, if you see the number of years Ram visited और जितने भी years तक वो किस में थे, आपके forest में थे, तो most of the time he spent in the Chhattisgarh or especially in the Dandakaranya. Okay, so he spent most of the time in this particular Bastar region. So we'll have the evidences of Ramayana age. Okay, but before if you see this particular Bastar, so till 9 your आपका एक आएगा 1777 here in during your medieval phase. Till this point of time this is not the part of Chhattisgarh as such अगर देखा जाए, ठीक है, but in this particular year in the medieval history we have the Treaty of Courtpart. Okay, so Treaty of Courtpart, and since the Treaty of Courtpart this particular region comes in the part of Chhattisgarh, because after आपका जब कलचुरी वगैरह देखेंगे we will not see the Bastar as such, तो वो पूरा का पूरा यहाँ से देखने को मिलेगा, ठीक है. And in this particular section post your ancient and in the medieval we have the ruling of two of the important kingdoms in this particular area. We have the presence of also we have the presence of three dynasty. In the Kanker area we have the Som dynasty. Som dynasty of Kanker, famous for that particular title called Trikaling Adhipati, Trikaling Adhipati titles. I will talk about that in history. This Som dynasty, below Som dynasty in this particular region or the Barsur become the capital. So this particular your Chindaknag. We have the presence of Chindaknag dynasty. The Faninag lies in this particular region of Kavarda. We have Chindaknag in the lower section, and also after Chindaknag was replaced by the one of the important dynasty called Kakti dynasty. So we have these three, Chindaknag, Som and Kakti dynasty. I will talk about the various ruler of this particular Kakti dynasty because since independence even आज भी ये Kakti dynasty के जो rulers हैं they are recognized in this particular Bastar region. आज भी in Bastar we are celebrating an important festival called Dasahara of Bastar. That Dasahara of Bastar is started by one of the ruler of this particular dynasty's rulers called Annam Deva, and then there is your Purushottam Dev. So Purushottam Dev started the particular festival of Bastar, and that particular Bastar Dasahara is still celebrated. So most of the things introduced by the king of Kakti dynasty are still recognized in this particular region. And if you talk about the modern history, we will see because of the rich amount of presence of minerals, various forests, this particular region become the favorite zone for your Britishers for the exploitation, and most of the people residing in this particular region are your tribes, and tribes will never recognize the other parties apart from their king. So king को छोड़े अगर वो कोई भी आएंगे tribe will not recognize, and still this is the problem. अगर उनके राजा की बात को अगर छोड़कर even if the best of the IAS officers will go in that particular region, अगर वो अपने kings अगर उनका उस चीज़ को मना करेगा, so you can't do the work there. Okay, so क्या था, Britishers comes and become a very exploitative in this region, and because of the exploitative practice of this particular Britishers, this region has become a center of various revolts during that particular region, whether it is your Bhopalpatnam revolt, Paralkot revolt, or any other revolts. So most of the revolts, once we read in the medieval history and also in the modern history, we will see most of the revolt took place in this particular region of your Bastar only. And post revolt during the integration of Indian Union and also in the independence movement, we will see the presence of some of the Kakti kingdom rulers, including your Rudra Pratap Dev and others. They come and participated in the freedom movements and help the Indian Union. Later, post independence, the Bastar want to remain as an independent princely state because it is the princely state, but later they get merged into the Indian Union and become the district in year 1948. So this is all about the history of this particular region. I will give the complete entire history of this particular region in 2 or 3 lectures once we will start with the history of Chhattisgarh. But अभी के लिए हम लोग क्या करते हैं, यहाँ पे इसको रैप करते हैं, because आपका history as such अगर देखेंगे in terms of places we will not find much of the evidences. Some of the evidences of Varaha Raj and other kings, but if I not mention the name of dynasty, you will not remember कौन है. So we will find some of the evidences of Varaha Raj in the Edanga in Keskal, where we find the evidences of gold kind. There is a Arrakot inscription, one of the Telugu inscription. So most of the inscription in Chhattisgarh are found, but the only Telugu inscription of Chhattisgarh, which is the Arrakot inscription, is found in this particular region. So I will talk about all the inscription and other evidences which you will find in this particular region in your history lecture. So this is about the various history. This is about the history and geography of this particular region, and as such the various administrative unit and all the important places of this particular Bastar division. So here I am summing up particularly the various locational aspect of the Chhattisgarh, where I have talked about the Sarguja, I have talked about the Bilaspur, I talked about the Raipur and all now this particular Bastar. And now from the next lecture we will start with the geography of Chhattisgarh as such. ठीक है. सो आप क्या करेंगे, इन सारे के सारे प्लेसेस को जो भी मैंने इनिशियल से अब तक कराए, इन सारे प्लेसेस को आप क्या करेंगे, यू विल टेक आउट अ मैप, यू विल ड्रॉ. आपको जरूरी नहीं है कि आप मैप का प्रिंट ले, टेक अ फ्रेश शीट ऑफ पेपर, ड्रॉ द मैप ऑफ छत्तीसगढ़, एंड जितने भी सेक्शंस को मैंने बताए हैं उनको आप प्लॉट करेंगे. टेक वन पेजेस फॉर ड्रॉइंग ऑल द रिवर्स ऑफ छत्तीसगढ़, take other page where we will draw all the mountains of Chhattisgarh, take a third page there you will draw the various valleys of Chhattisgarh. So if you draw in that particular manner, before even I will start teaching about the geography, you will know about the geography of Chhattisgarh as such. Okay, so in the next lecture, first of all I will please submit your script by tomorrow morning. I will see that particular map आप सबका बना होना चाहिए, and post I will see that particular map. I will teach you here about the geography of Chhattisgarh, and once you will draw that particular map, 3-4 मैप बना लेते हैं, द ज्योग्राफी ऑफ छत्तीसगढ़ विल बिकम वेरी इजी फॉर यू, और हम उसको इतने आसानी से पढ़ेंगे, इतने मज़े से पढ़ेंगे, यू विल सी कि आपका इतना आसान था छत्तीसगढ़ की ज्योग्राफी. सो थैंक यू ऑल फॉर लिसनिंग मी फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर लेक्चर. टुमारो विल स्टार्ट विद द ज्योग्राफी ऑफ छत्तीसगढ़. थैंक यू ऑल.